welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
It is arguably the biggest game on planet Earth. And now this grand game enters its 6th decade. We welcome you to Santa Clara and Levi's Stadium for Super Bowl 60. Tonight, we're set for what should be a great matchup. It's the AFC champion Kansas City Chiefs and the champions of the NFC, the Atlanta Falcons. At the end of the night, one team lifts the Lombardi Trophy. Who's it going to be? Thanks for having us one last time this season. Here we go, Greg Olsen. And Greg, the big questions around the AFC champion. The Chiefs, they are back in the big game for the 4th consecutive year. They won Super Bowl 57 and 58, lost last year to Philadelphia. How do they cap it off with a 3rd Super Bowl in 4 years here tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, it's just quite remarkable that year in and year out, in a league like the NFL, Mike, that just prides itself on parity, the entire league is set up to prevent dynasties, to prevent this exact situation that we have with the Chiefs from happening. But here they are again, disappointed. Underwhelming performance last year against Philadelphia. They're going to have to play a lot better here if they want to make it 3 out of the last 4.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Tank Bigsby. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
London brought in motion. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. Now Penix on 3rd and long. With the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And he'll be stopped short of the 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Oh, looked like he was at a scene for a moment. It is taken down after a solid return. Mahomes going to start this one with a throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 82 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are off and running here in the Super Bowl. They lead 7-0. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. On 1st down, it's Penix. Open man downfield is Smith. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. First down. To throw again, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, but he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Mooney in motion. Again, it's Penix. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Ball resting on the 9. First down and goal. Throwing again, it's Penix. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Darnell Mooney, touchdown Falcons.
When you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll fire one. Deep for Harrison. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll be third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27. First and 10 at the 38-yard line. Attack! Hey, 15. Throwing again. It's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Darrell Worley. So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield, so it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. Travis Kelce, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. The left side in the hands of Rice. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to get the football at their own 23.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And the lefty Penix on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
So they're not going to come down with the reception, but right, this is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside, saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it and keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside, because those are the ones that ended up going the other direction. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Mooney in motion. On third down, Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. That's going to be incomplete. And he'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's Bradley Pinion now. And he's on to punt for the second time in this opening quarter. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Now, Mahomes. Looking down the field there, but its ball's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And that will lead to a second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On the ground is Brashard Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Hey, Ripley, Ripley! 15! Attack!
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow! Attack! Yellow! Hey, Ripley!
Mahomes back. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow!
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now, Mahomes. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Mahomes now on 2nd down. Open man downfield. It's Kelsey. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. And he's in. Mark Harris Jr. Touchdown, Kansas City.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
So now Now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No fun of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. They'll throw on first down with Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Over the middle, catch made by Mooney. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up second and a yard at the 26-yard line.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. On second down, Bigsby. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Brings up second and
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back for more on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
So in this last possession, Mike, they take the ball away, and they do it from playing cover 3 defense. So what that means is there's 3 deep players. There's 2 corners and a safety. They divide the field into thirds, and everybody else underneath is just looking at the quarterback. Straight zone coverage, played perfectly, leads to a big takeaway.
Down the field, he's got Kelsey. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Second reception of this Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack, but then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
Open man right side is Kelsey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control.
And he'll be taken down. It's a sack, but there is a penalty flag on the field, so let's get this one sorted out. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
At the Falcons' 25-yard line.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hey, 57.
Here's Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Marvin Harris Jr. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. First down, it's Penix taking a shot downfield for Smith. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there's a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board. And there's an help.
Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. That's picked up by the Chiefs.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Yellow. Come on. Arsenal, 50, yellow, yellow, yellow. Attack, attack. Yellow. Watch right.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A gain there of 27 yards.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway. And now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession. And it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
It all comes back to the turnover, and that's why this is such a critical emphasis for all teams in these situations, Mike. So you're trying to steal some points before the half on offense, but now you end up giving the ball back to your opponent and giving them an opportunity to come away with some points of their own.
Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end.
Bradley Pinion set
2 quarters left in the NFL season as we decide a champion. Back underway here at the Super Bowl. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Attack, attack! Wait! Hey, 57, 57!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's the way to get started. They'll pick up a 17 and a very quick first down.
First down.
Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yellow. 57.
On the ground, it's Smith. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Easy. Collect.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the 2nd half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative, no time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
On 1st and 10, it's Penix. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a 3rd. So good decision. Just throw it away.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll get a new set of downs. It's a gain of 19.
Let's go. 60 Eagle. Track him, 60.
From the gun, here is Penix. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep his feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. So, a pair of 1st downs moves them out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
60 by 6. 19 Lions.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get them the ball.
And he will go all the way. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Falcons. That is 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the Falcons back within 10. It's now 24-14. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he works this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, slow down, slow down. 15, 15. What's that?
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will extend this third-quarter lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. And the lefty Penix on 1st down. For the left side, he gets that to Mooney. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. Here's Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads. They all played their responsibilities. And was able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
His first catch of this Super Bowl. And good for the 1st down. Mooney in motion. To throw again, it's Penix. And that'll be caught by the running back, Bigsby. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down. Again, it's Penix. Moving to his right.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard. Pitts is the man in motion. On 2nd down, Penix pushed out to his left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd and 1, here's Penix. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the 1st down inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a 1st down.
Down to the final quarter in Super Bowl 60. We'll return for the 4th from Santa Clara after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is hot.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
From the 1, second and goal. Bigsby is into the end zone. It's a Falcon touchdown. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Easy.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
He'll take a shot downfield for Kelsey. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So they dial up zone coverage. This time it's 2 deep safeties. And what they do is they're going to split the field in half. In each safety, they're going to read the quarterback's eyes. And when that front hand comes off the ball to throw, they've got to break. So they've got a lot of room to cover back there. In this case, a really nice job contesting the throw, knocking it away.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play here in the big game. 42 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. On the give, it's Smith. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Rashard Smith. Touchdown, KC. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Falcons take over first and 10.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's pass. That's going to be dropped underneath for Bigsby. They're going to work this down inside the 40. A gain there of 15. First down, Atlanta.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
That's good for 27 and a first down. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. And it's going to throw again. This is caught at 2. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
It's been a really good drive so far. What I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Drake London. Touchdown Atlanta. Al Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return.
The Chiefs will go for 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Mahomes quickly out to Rice. He's not going to get too far and tackled after a gain of just a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll go with Smith. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down.
Hey, Rimwood.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play here in the big game. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On the handoff, it's Smith. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
180.
They'll run with Smith. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs are able to extend the lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it will come out per the new rule to the 35-yard line. On first down, it's Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout, and they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game.
Here we go. Here we go. 17
London brought in motion. Going now, Penix on first down. We'll get this to Pitts once more.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. On first and 10, it's Penix. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here is Penix. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. One final play. That is caught. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie.
Falcons 34.
And that'll do it for the third time in 4 years. The Kansas City Chiefs are once again Super Bowl champions. Well, a fitting ending to a great NFL season, all culminating here in the Super Bowl. And, Greg, I think we can say the best team won the title.
And you think back to the season they had, Mike, where they earned everything on the field. There was ups and downs. There was adversity. And they were such a resilient group all season long. They were battle-tested coming into the playoffs. They put it all together tonight, and they can call themselves Super Bowl champions.
Another great moment for this terrific franchise. The Lombardi Trophy once again belongs to the Kansas City Chiefs, champions of Super Bowl 60. So that'll do it for another sensational season of
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all.
Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. Ha! 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5. That's my high. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up to 5.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.